Yo, YouTube, what's up with your boy, Sports and Fitness Rant? I'm back, guys. Click that like button. Subscribe to my channel. Ladies and gentlemen, on my channel, I'm always telling you guys, live an active lifestyle, make smart nutritional choices, right? Move more and sit less. Fight against the laziness, right? It's not about what you look like in the mirror, but about how you feel. It's not about the perfection. It's about consistency. And I've told you guys that the key to fitness, the key to health is movement. Movement is the key, ladies and gentlemen. I've told you guys, as we get older, as we go through life, we get slower, right? You see old people out there. Older people are associated with moving slow, talking slow, thinking slow, right? People start to lose their minds and their brains get slower, right? But the moving is the part of it. They move slow, they walk slow, they drive slow. Everything they do is slow, right? Because as we get older, we become more decrepit. The laziness catches up to us. That's why we have to fight against that laziness. And if you want to, maintain your movement, you want to be an athlete, you want to remain athletic, because that's the key, is to remain athletic and to keep moving and doing these things so that we can continue to do it. So I've told you guys to train like an athlete, right? To think about moving your body through space. This is how you will be able to move and maintain your body weight. So you guys see, I got some hurdles right here. So I've told you guys many times, right? Train like an athlete trains if you want to be athletic, if you want to be able to maintain these things. If you never do any jumping, if you never do any sprinting, right? Any of the side-to-side agility movements, then how are you going to be able to do when it comes time to do this stuff? There are people out there in the world that haven't sprinted in over 10 years probably. People haven't sprinted since they left high school. We have people who haven't even jumped in years. They couldn't even jump. They couldn't jump up a little box. They couldn't do any of this stuff because they're not doing any of this stuff. They're not training athletically. They're not moving athletically because all they're concerned about is what they look like in the mirror. All they're concerned about is how much weight they can lift. And none of that stuff matters, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't matter. I told you, there are guys that can deadlift 400 pounds, can't walk up a flight of stairs. Right? Guys that can do all this weight, they're super strong, but they can't bend over and touch their toes. So remember, we have to understand these things, guys. Remember, there's levels to this. So when we're talking about training like an athlete, some of these hurdles right here is a way that you can train like an athlete. It's not a box jump on, and you can change the levels on this, right? So we do hurdles. Practice doing hurdles. So remember, train like an athlete if you want to be athletic, ladies and gentlemen. There's no excuses. There's always stuff that you can find. This equipment was just out here on the track, and they decided to use it. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, movement is key. Train to move. Train to be better at life. That's the key.